Okay. And then, but why don't you, can you repeat again why you said the father is not valid as a sponsor for his own child?
That's correct.
But why? I don't understand why he's not a valid sponsor.
Because he's outstanding over $100,000 on child support for his daughter that lives in Canada and hasn't paid, and he's got a court order against him.
Oh, okay. And then the daughter, sorry, is that he has a different child in Canada already?
That's correct.
Okay. And then you said, sorry, that the child came to Canada with an OHIP number already and did not apply for it here.
That's correct. And the child does not have any federal documentation, like a citizen's certificate.
Okay.
Yeah. And the mother also has an Ethiopian passport only.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so sorry. Go ahead with the father's name.
Okay, the father is Eric.
I'm spelling E-R-I-C?
Yeah, E-R-I-C. Middle name is Alexander.
Alexander, okay.
Last name is Katsikaris, same as the baby's.
Same?
Yeah, K-A-T-S-I-K-R-I-S. His date of birth.
And his date of birth?
Is February 6, 1991.
1991, thank you. And then go ahead with the mother.
Okay, the mother's name is Emily, E-M-I-L-Y.
Yes.
And last name is Desu. I'll spell that for you. It's D-E-S-S-U.
Sorry, is it D like David or B like Bob at the beginning there?
D like David.
Yeah.
D-E-S-S-U. Desu.
Okay, and her date of birth?
Unknown.
Okay, unknown. And sorry, at the beginning you said two separate people have OHIP numbers, so it's the child and the mother.
That's correct, and they're not Canadian citizens. Yeah. And you must be a Canadian citizen to have those.
And how did you find this out? May I ask?
Because they're inside my house. And I don't want to and I don't want to be a party to offense to frauds upon government, stealing health care, and aiding and abetting illegal immigration.
Okay, so are these like family members of yours or friends, or they rent, or?
No, Eric Alexander Katsikaris is my nephew.
Oh, okay. All right, and I'm assuming then they are not aware that you're calling at this time?
No, they're not, but I've already talked to them. Oh, yeah, I stopped them from coming to Canada to have the baby back in 2024. They were trying to tell me that OHIP is free for foreigners. So I had to contact the hospital, and they told us to bring $15,000 because it's not free as a deposit. So that's why the baby ended up being born in Ethiopia, but they tried to come to Canada to have an illegal birth. Hello? Oh. Hello?
Oh, this is Mr. Stephen Katsikaris?
Yes, I guess we just got cut off.
Yeah, just disconnected. Okay, sorry, you were saying that you stopped them from coming to Canada in 2024 to have the baby?
That's correct. They were going to come here just before the baby was born, and she was like 8 months pregnant, and I said, oh, HIP's not free, you can't do that, it's illegal.
Oh, okay. And then, so they've never asked you to sponsor them?
No, we never and my parents own the house, and they haven't seen any documentation, and they're not the sponsors either.
Okay. So I'm going to take the details for this. Basically, all my job is to take the main details and pass it along to the department that looks into it. I don't know that it falls under national security entirely, but someone is going to look at this and make sure that someone looks into it. And do you wish a call back either way, or are you satisfied that they'll look into it and confirm the details?
No, I'm actually planning on taking this to court if I have to. Now, can you send me an email?
I will put that. I can't send from this site here, but I can let them know. You just want an email that
That's
confirms?
Right, because I have documentation I would like to send to investigators. So if I have, if they can email me, I can send them all the documents that they need to start their investigation.
Okay, forward all the documents. He has to. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to repeat, obviously the phone number I called is the one we are to use. Do you also want to include then? I don't have your email address.
Yes, it's my last name, Katsikaris, Katsikaris, underscore,
Underscore, yeah.
Steve, Steve, at
Yes.
hotmail.com.
At hotmail.com. Okay, perfect. Now, please be advised, being the long weekend, and this is not considered sort of life and death, you probably won't get a call back over this long weekend, okay?
Oh, that's fine.
But this is recorded, time-stamped, and someone will look at this and go from there.
Yeah, and I would like to be contacted by email, not by phone, if I could.
Okay,
I like to keep a record of everything.
Prefers to be contacted by email for record purposes. Okay,
And,
no problem. I've entered that in, okay?
okay, do you have an incident number for me? Or a police report number?
Let me just back out and get one for you here. Okay, it's just going to be the letters.
Okay.
November, Sierra, India, November.
Okay.
2025.
Okay.
Hyphen 12417.
Great. Thank you so much. And can I have your name too, officer, please?
I'm not an officer, we don't provide it, but I can give you my ID number, and it is 12. And of course you can just mark date and time because the calls are recorded.
Yeah, it's 6:44 p.m. at May 17th, 2025. Okay,
Correct.
great. And what I should wait how long? Maybe 5 days before I hear from somebody?
I certainly can't guarantee, but just definitely not over the weekend, that's all. And it just depends if there's higher priority incidents they have to look into first.
Okay.
But I've notated that you do want an email either way to confirm receipt of the info and so that you could forward other documents.
Well, I really appreciate your help today. You're a lot more helpful than the Durham Regional Police or the OPP, so, and anti-fraud. Yeah, so I appreciate you taking the information at least. Thank you.
No problem. I understand. All right, take care.
Take care, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow. I actually got somewhere, maybe. Okay.